USS Hull, DD-7, was a Hopkins-class destroyer in the U.S. Navy, named after Commodore Isaac Hull. Constructed by Harlan and Hollingsworth in Wilmington, Delaware, it launched on June 21, 1902, sponsored by Miss Mabel Hull, and commissioned on May 20, 1903, with Lieutenant Samuel Robison in command. In its first 2 years, Hull carried out patrols and training near Newport and in Chesapeake Bay. From January to April 1905, it cruised the Caribbean before decommissioning at League Island, Pennsylvania, on September 30th. Recommissioned on November 14, 1906, in Philadelphia, Hull participated in winter exercises in Cuban waters. Following operations off Newport, it returned to Norfolk in October 1907 to prepare for the Great White Fleet voyage. Departing as an escort on December 2nd, Hull visited various South and Central American ports, arriving in San Diego on April 28, 1908. Detached on the West Coast, it stayed near San Francisco before departing on August 24, 1908, for South Pacific exercises, including maneuvers in Hawaiian and Samoan waters, returning to San Diego in November. Before the U.S. entered World War I, Hull patrolled and trained off California, decommissioning on October 30, 1912, to join the Reserve Torpedo Division at Mare Island, occasionally making training cruises. When the U.S. entered the war in April 1917, Hull was refitted at Mare Island and sailed for the Panama Canal Zone on April 25, conducting defensive patrols. By July 26, it moved to Norfolk for escort and patrol duties along the East Coast, including escorting ships to Bermuda and training maneuvers. In June 1918, Hull disrupted the German U-151 U-boat in an attack. It also often rescued sailors from sinking ships and maintained ocean patrols until the war's end. Hull decommissioned in Philadelphia on January 29, 1919, and was sold to Henry A. Hittner's Sons Company on January 5, 1921.